Welcome to this channel, which is devoted to a reading and better understanding of the book Ascent of Mount Carmel by St. John of the Cross. This is sort of a Cliff Notes channel. Today we're on the first chapter of the third book and final book of the book Ascent of Mount Carmel. Now, as you probably recall in the last book, St. John instructed us how to darken our understanding in regard to certain supernatural phenomena so that we might be guided by the theological virtue of faith. And as you may recall, faith is the most proximate means that we have available to us for divine union with God. Now with this third book, St. John will instruct us as to how we might also purify the intellectual faculties of the memory and the will in regard to their apprehensions. And this is a narrow path that we must take if we are to hope to achieve our goal, divine union. Just as we need to rely on faith rather than understanding, we'll also need to rely on hope instead of the memory, and upon charity rather than the will. The methodology that we will use in the third book is similar to what St. John provided us in the first two books, and all the precautions that he gave us will be similar. Now, since all the virtues affect one another, the work that we've done up to this point has already helped to prepare us for the virtues of hope and charity. St. John will start with a discussion of the phenomena related to the faculty of the memory, and then we'll move on and discuss the faculty of the will. There are three types of objects of the memory. These types are natural objects, imaginary objects, and spiritual objects. St. John will discuss these in the coming chapters. Now, this was a pretty short chapter, so this is going to be a short installment. But we'll be back again with another installment soon. Might be a couple of weeks because this next one is going to be a long one. But in the meantime, please pray for the church.
Now there are three steps to heaven. Just listen and you will plainly see. And as life travels on and things do go wrong, just follow steps 1, 2, and 3.